raise the boats. And there's farmers there who buy my weather forecast as well. There you are. What's your name? Juliet. Juliet. Yes. Juliet from Chichester.
Hello.
Alright, I've come from Chichester. I came up on the train, but I had to get to the next train station along from Chichester Barnum because somebody was under the train. Yep, someone was killed this morning under a train. So is that a consequence of this lockdown and all the things that's affecting mental health?
Yeah, more people are killing themselves.
And I just wonder, maybe not, but that could be a direct consequence of what's going on here today. So anyway, I'm an autoimmune patient and I've been on a drug called hydroxychloroquine. Has anyone heard of that drug recently?
Yes.
Okay, it works. It works. There are so many doctors that have now come out saying hydroxychloroquine works. And I can only tell you my story as a patient. I don't know whether I had COVID or maybe I had the flu, who knows. But the same week that I felt a bit poorly, my next door neighbour, who's a lot younger than me, also was in bed for about a week, really unwell. And he lost his sense of smell and his sense of taste, which is quite unique to this particular type of virus. So I actually found, I haven't been on my drugs because I don't take hydroxychloroquine all the time. I only take it for flare-ups, and I hadn't been on it for a while. But I went and found my packet, and I took a low dose, only 200 milligrams. Guys, 200 milligrams, okay? A low dose is fine, absolutely fine. You don't need more than that, maybe 400 milligrams tops. So I took one dose, that's it, and the next day I was up and about, absolutely fine. Fever had gone, cough had gone, everything. I felt really good. My next door neighbour is in bed for a week, and he's a lot younger. So I got on to Facebook, Twitter, everywhere saying, you know what, this does work. This hydroxychloroquine does work. And so I got censored a lot, especially at the beginning. I was censored, a lot of my posts were taken down by Twitter. I got trolled, massively trolled with images that I wouldn't want anyone to see. It was awful. I ended up on some web page where it was basically talking about deaths and things like that. My details ended up on some website, my Twitter details that is, and so I came offline for a while because actually it really scared me. Anyway, I went back online and I continued because I thought, no, I'm gonna stand up for this tyranny that our government and many governments around the world are putting us through. And all these so-called foundations that are for our good, which I can tell you right now, they are not. So I got in with a little crowd of doctors, etc., on Twitter, a few scientists, etc., and we found the Lancet. Lancet, the top medical journal that's used all around the world. The World Health Organization were referring to it when they were making their decisions about the drug I take and many other drugs as a therapy for this condition. So anyway, they published an article. There was one a few months back. They published an article which was actually then found to have dodgy data. The article was actually made up to knock hydroxychloroquine. I mean, that's my opinion, but it found hydroxychloroquine to not work. So, and you've heard many times before that it's dangerous, it causes heart attacks, eyesight issues, everything else. I'd say at the doses that they've been giving, yes it does. Because on the hydroxychloroquine arm of the recovery website, UK Oxford trial website, they were giving doses of 2,400 milligrams. That is 4 times the safe established dose of this drug. 4 times.
It's deliberate. Yeah.
And the justification just didn't add up. So a lot of people have been investigating why this is. Why were they giving such mega huge doses instead of the established? Now there's been doctors like Dr. D.A. Raoul. If you haven't come across him, I definitely recommend you look at his stuff. And Dr. Zelenko in the States. Now they don't use doses anywhere near that. And in fact, both have come back saying this dose they've been giving as part of this NHS trial, which has been actually in most NHS trusts, and the patients enrolled on this, COVID, who knows, but COVID patients enrolled in this, thousands of which have been enrolled in this huge UK trial, were given this massive dose on the first day. 24 hours loading dose in the first 24 hours. So, this is under investigation. Now, who actually supports and has funded this UK trial? This Oxford University UK recovery trial. You can look it up.